Hey y'all, it's Jessica from thebudgetsavvybride.com, and I'm coming to you here from my home office in New York City. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a review and tutorial of the new Urban Decay palette, which actually hasn't even been released yet. I received the palette courtesy of Condé Nast and Urban Decay in order to test it out and share my opinions and thoughts with all of you lovely people on the internet. So I'm excited. I'm actually a huge fan of Urban Decay's eyeshadow palettes, which made me even more excited about this opportunity. I actually splurged on the original Naked palette several years ago after reading a ton of awesome reviews online, and let's just say that all the good things that I read were totally true. Their shadows are beautiful, the colors are amazing and blend so well, and they truly last all day, especially if you use their eye primer product from Urban Decay as well. They will last forever and not crease and look amazing. So it's really great, especially when you think about, the makeup that you're going to wear on your wedding day. So I'm really excited to try this palette out. I own 3 of the current 4 Naked palettes from Urban Decay, and so I was super excited to add this newest 5th version to my beauty arsenal. So let's check it out. This is the packaging. It's called the Smoky palette because it is all about creating that perfect smoky eye, which is such a hot look for any occasion. Maybe a little bit bold for a wedding, but you can totally pull off a daytime smoky eye, which is what I'm going to be doing a little bit later in this video. So I'm going to open this up, and oh, this is so pretty. So this is the palette. Look at how pretty it is. Oh, you can see my screen reflecting. It's got like a smoky print on the box itself, and it's very pretty. I always love their packaging. On all the previous versions, like the palettes just look really pretty in addition to being really great products. And so here is the inside. We've got quite the array of colors here, everything from like a gold metallic-y to some browns, some blues and grays, a purple, and some more neutral highlighter, like a white and a creamy. So really, really nice colors, and as you can see, some of these over here are like more metallic-y, and some of these over here are more matte. So a really good variety of colors to work with. So I'm really excited to jump into this and check it out. Oh, and also in the box was a little pamphlet, Smoky Eyes, the UD way, the Urban Decay way. And it's actually got some little diagrams of some smoky eye looks that you could try out. As I said, these might be a little bit bold for a wedding day, but maybe for a date night or your honeymoon or even your engagement party, bachelorette party, especially if you want to get a little vamped up. Those would be good ones to try out. And then these on the other side is more of like an everyday smoky, which is one I'm gonna attempt, I think, today, and a smoky cat, which looks a little bit more neutral. So check back with me in a minute and I'll start the tutorial. All right. Okay, so now I am going to attempt my first smoky eye look with the new Urban Decay Smoky Naked palette. Excited. As you can see, all the beautiful colors. So I'm going to be trying the everyday smoky look that was in the packaging with the eyeshadow palette. And it recommends to use the eyeshadow primer potion first, just to give yourself a good base. I actually own this already because, like I said, I'm a huge Urban Decay fan, and this stuff is like the magic potion. So here we go. I'm just going to take a little bit of the primer potion on my finger, and I'm going to apply it. It says from the lash line all the way up to the brow bone. So as you can see, I'm just kind of dabbing as I apply to my eyelid. And it also says you can put some on the lower lash line as well. For that smoky look, you want that to stay in place once you've got it. So now I'm going to do the other side. And this stuff really does make such a huge difference. I didn't want to believe it, but I actually received a sample of it with my first Naked palette, and I found that it made such a difference that I was like, I gotta buy the full size one. So I did. And now, especially if I'm going out for an event or a wedding or a party, or anytime I'm gonna be out from morning until evening and don't want to have to reapply my makeup, it really does make a big difference. So I've got that on, and now I'm going to follow the steps in the instructions. It says, using a blending brush, sweep Combust on the brow bone and softly blend into the crease in the center of the lid. So Combust is this second color down here. It's kind of like a taupey natural color. So I'm just getting some of that color on my brush. And then I'm going to sweep it on my brow bone, which is right here. And softly blend into the crease in the center of the lid. Ta-da! It's very neutral, so you can't probably tell. I don't have the professional beauty blogger lighting or camera equipment here. I'm low budget for the moment. I'd love to upgrade at some point, especially as I do more of these videos, so bear with me. Also bear with me because it is very hot here in New York City, and in case you've never been here, most buildings don't have central AC. So I'm feeling like I'm looking a little dewy, but I'm rocking it, so, you know, don't judge. So I am just applying that shadow to the brow bone and onto my lid, as instructed. I realized I need to blend that a little bit more. Okay. Alright. Then, with the Smoky Smudger brush, which is, as you can see, the brush that it came with has kind of a blendy side and a smudgy side. Smoky Smudger brush, dab Armor on the inner corner and softly blend up towards the crease. So Armor is this glittery gunmetal gray tone right there. It's pretty. I tend to be pretty natural with my eyeshadow, so this is kind of an adventure for me. So I'm starting in the inner corner and blending up towards the lash line. It's got some glittery metallic tones in there. It's very pretty. The thing with makeup is just like being back in art class, I feel like. It's fun. It's fun to experiment. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of that Armor color going. It's coming together. And then we are going to apply the Armor to the outer corner as well, wrapping it around to the lower lash line. This is where the smoky part happens, y'all. So I'm doing my outer corner now, kind of connecting the line that I made from the inner corner. And, you know, just like with any makeup, you can apply it as heavy or as light as you want to. For a more daytime look, you probably want to do it a little bit lighter, just so it's not as harsh or bold for out and about in the daytime. So I'm just filling that in a little bit. Maybe I should be using a smaller brush for this part instead of the smudgy one. Okie doke. And then we're going to use the Password color, which is this other gunmetal gray over here that isn't metallic. So we're going to use the Password to the crease and blending down to the lower lash line. You can see I have this in my crease, and then we're going to blend it down the opposite side of the brush, kind of blending it down. And now the other side. I don't know how all these beauty bloggers do it. This is hard. Okay, and then the one. Just taking some downward little strokes with the blendy side. Kind of soften it up, as you can see. And then it says to tightly line. And I do have I don't have a pencil, but I have a kind of liquid marker type black eyeliner, which I'm going to apply now. Get myself situated. So I'm lining my eyes, starting at the top. Side, and I'm going to do the bottom as well. Tightly lined. I don't always line my lower lashes just because I tend to be a little more natural. But this does feel a little bit more dressy. Okay. So now, just get in there just a little bit more, make it even. Okay. Now I'm going to use the smudger side of the brush to kind of smudge that. Oh, it actually is blending pretty nicely, as you can see. Just making it a little softer, a little less harsh. And, you know, as I said, you can use the colors that feel best to you, or, you know, go for a lighter application to make it feel a little less bold. This actually ended up being a little bit bolder than I had originally intended, but I feel good about it, though. It's pretty vampy. Okay. So now, I actually haven't put on any mascara yet, so I'm going to do that real quick. Give me 1 second. When it comes to mascara, I'm always trying new things. I love mascara. It's the one bit of makeup that I really cannot live without. I just feel like it helps my eyes open up so much and makes me look more awake and excited and happy about life, and it just makes me feel better to wear it. So, just gonna finish this up. And all these lashes, especially when you go for kind of a darker look around your eyes, you know, when you're doing like a smoky eye, you definitely want to make sure that your lashes look long and full. They show up outside of that dark lining around your eyes. So, oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did this myself. I feel like I just went and got my makeup done by a makeup artist. Look at me. Yeah, I really like this. I don't often wear, you know, a smoky eye, especially not one quite this bold. Got a little overzealous on mascara there. This mascara works too good. Um, but yeah, so this is my after look. I'll probably add a little bit more blush, a very light lipstick. When it comes to wearing a heavier eye, a more bold eye, I definitely think it's best to go with more neutral lip, just to kind of balance things out. You don't want to be like too bold. So yeah, that was my first attempt with the Urban Decay Naked palette, the Smoky palette, the new one. And I really like it. And it actually, as of, I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but it comes out July 8th. As of today, it is July 8th, as I'm filming this. So run out and get it, share your looks, tag me and let me know what you think of it. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of my look. Do you think it's too much? I don't know. I feel pretty good. I feel like I want to go on a date with my husband tonight. I need to like get dressed up and look fancy. So you can see up close, I could probably do a little bit more blending, but overall really happy with it and excited to try more looks with this great palette. I'm definitely going to be checking out these more gold and neutral toned hues, as that's kind of what I tend to wear more on the day-to-day. So overall really happy with it. Super thrilled to have another naked palette in my makeup kit and look forward to making more smoky eyes with it. Alright, thanks for watching and feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever.